a minute before the quarter ends or something, just like.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to day 2 of the World Aquatics Women's Water Polo Finals. And in our first semifinal of the afternoon, we'd like to start our opening referee. Welcome, Ms. Tice and Ms. Nicolodi. Our judges in the game, we have Mr. Shaw and Mr. Davis. And now we'd like to introduce our teams competing in this match. First up will be our team from Hungary. And now please welcome the team from the United States of America. And now, as Kevin, please stand and remove your caps as the honor competing countries with the playing of the national anthem. First up will be the anthem for Hungary. And now, please remain standing for the anthem from the United States of America.
Good evening and welcome back to Long Beach, California. The semifinal round of the 2023 World Aquatics Women's Water Polo World Cup continues, and we're on to the medal round semifinal. The top four. Up first, Hungary, seen here on your screen, taking on the #1 team in the world, Team USA, joined by the former national teamer and All-American at UCLA, Cody Roberts. Greg Meskel here with you. Excited for this one between Hungary and Team USA. These two met earlier this year during qualifier action for this very tournament. It was a 10-8 win for Team USA in Athens, Greece. They have met at some of the biggest championships on the calendar over the last several years: Olympic Games, World Championships, the list goes on. They meet here in the semifinal round. And Cody, let's start first with Hungary. This was a team that put on an offensive show yesterday. They were tactically sound. They were risky yet effective. It was everything Coach Attila Biro could have wanted.
Yeah, I think coming into a tournament, you can't ask for a better start than what Hungary showed yesterday. They were aggressive. They were confident with the ball in their hand. They looked like they had a plan and were ready to execute it from the very first whistle. And I think they're very confident moving into this game today, especially after what they showed yesterday.
Yeah, this Hungarian team piled up 20 goals on a pretty good team from Greece on their way to a 20-13 victory. And we'll talk about a lot of the depth on this squad, but the captain, Rita Castillo, 6 goals. No surprise, she earned player of the match honors for her efforts yesterday. She's one of many players that Coach Adam Krikorian and Team USA will have to mark and try and slow down.
Yeah, I think her game is such a momentum builder. She has, steals. She's baiting the ball for these passes and able to get these counterattack goals that are huge momentum boosters as far as the team goes. So being able to neutralize her is going to be huge for USA here, and really just dealing with the physicality that Hungary brings.
Now, Team USA, they were in a bit of a different circumstance yesterday as one of the higher-seeded squads in this tourney. They took on newcomer Israel, making their World Aquatics debut. It was a little bit of a slow start for Team USA. They found their footing. They pull away in a 16-6 victory. They split their goalkeeper. So there's that aspect where they weren't pushed the way perhaps Hungary was. How do they work in a positive fashion coming off of what happened yesterday where it wasn't a nail-biter?
Yeah, I think they just have to fall back on their experience. They have a fairly new group here with a lot of new faces and young players, but they also have a lot of experience with their heavy lifters on this group. So really relying on tournaments that they've played in over the past 4, 8, 12 years of water polo can get them ready for this game.
You see Team USA about to hit the water. They'll come out in the white caps, Hungary in the dark caps. And some absences tonight on both squads for Team USA. Jordan Rainey is scratched this weekend. She will not compete for Team USA with an undisclosed injury. That's a key loss for the red, white, and blue, as she has been a mainstay of this squad going back over the last several years. And then for Hungary, their very, very talented center, Rebecca Parks, did not go yesterday, did not go today. Her status going forward here in Long Beach, uncertain. Not to say there isn't a whole host of talent on both rosters, but when you have a key piece you're expecting to not play, adjustments have to be made.
Yeah, of course. And then that also gives, that person who's in that backup position a chance to show what they're made of and how they can impact the team when you have a big hole like that missing in your offense or on the defensive end. So giving some other players some opportunities to shine in a big moment like this, it's going to be exciting to watch.
Our officials in this one from Australia, Ms. Hay, and from Italy, Ms. Nicolosi, as we are just about set to get this one underway. Great crowd on hand here in Long Beach in Southern California on the west coast of the United States. For our viewers joining us around the globe here, looking forward to a good battle. Cody, we've seen a lot of lopsided affairs here through 6 matches. There has not been a close game yet. Expecting things to change here. Yeah, absolutely. I don't see either team here running away with a huge win like we've been seeing. It's going to be a battle from the first whistle. Live stats available courtesy of Micro Plus Timing. Head to worldaquatics.com or usawaterpolo.org. You can follow along as we are set to get this one underway. Doratya Salagi will sprint for Hungary, going up against Rachel Fatal, and we are underway in the semifinal round of the World Aquatics Women's Water Polo World Cup. And Rachel Fatal, who grew up not too far from here in Seal Beach, comes up with the opening sprint and will get things started. She deals off to Maggie Steffens' Team USA. Will get into their offense. Team USA led by head coach Adam Krikorian, the head man since 2009. has guided this team to 3 Olympic crowns. And right out of the gate, Team USA will go up on the power play. A 6-on-5 chance here for the United States with the exclusion on Hungary. That pass almost gets away from Fatal. Shot clock to 6 here for Team USA. Steffens around the horn. Musselman gives a look with 2. They gotta go. They make it count. The skip is in. And Team USA is there with Emily Osmus.
Great patience passing the ball around, blocking the goalie, making the extra pass. It really is tough on the defense when everybody's looking like a shooter like that.
Even the youngest member of this team, the recent high school graduate, Emily Osmus, able to convert. And now we'll see Hungary for the first time on offense as Team USA jumps out to the 1-0 lead. Looking already from the outside, long range, a cannon from Kristina Garda. And Hungary answers immediately. They have clearly saved some offense from last night. They come out with a score here in the opening minute.
Garda's been looking really confident with the ball in her hand. She did that a handful of times yesterday, just walking the ball up from half and firing it.
And Ashley Johnson and Team USA, their defense, they've watched the film. They've certainly scouted this Hungarian squad, but now they'll deal with the intensity up close and personal here. So Johnson gets the start in cage for Team USA. They split time, her and Amanda Longen yesterday. Alda Majar gets the nod once again here for Hungary. After the turnover, Hungarians have it now on offense. Opening minute and change here in this first quarter. Entry in, the turn, and Musselman helps to knock that down with assistance from Tara Prentice. Here's the outlet now. Osmus leaking out. Steffens trying to post. Prentice now joins the play as well. Musselman, shot clock to 10. Fatal in along 2 meters. It's Steffens. Tipped out, Majar able to bat that one away.
Be a corner throw for the U.S. And fresh clock.
Back in for Team USA, coming up on 6 minutes to play in this first quarter. 1-1 game early. Team USA with a chance for more. Their second power play. Scored on the first one. They'll go to work again. That's Garda going off on the exclusion. Steffens, Weber around the way. Osmus, she's got 2. Emily Osmus ready for the big moment. Cans another, and Team USA's in front 2-1.
Tara Prentice doing a really nice job in center there, drawing 2 ejections away from the ball, meaning the ball was not in center, and she's able to see the physicality and make sure the refs are noticing what the defenders are doing.
Prentice did not play last night, gets the nod here tonight. Jovana Sekulic sitting out as Ashley Johnson comes up with the stop for Team USA. With 5:35 to play here in the first.
Johnson looking for a target. She starts it out through Steffens.
And works out to Steffens, the 3-time Olympic champ. Little give and go. Fatal off to Steffens, trying to push through, but Majari coming up with that one. And Hungary now will take control. Prentice still tangled in the backcourt with Limeter. Few fakes, low skip. Ashley Johnson with the right. Rebound gathered by Bailey Weber.
Nice pass.
Beautiful look. Osmus, does she have a third? Moving inside in an ordinary. Waiting for reinforcements now. Some lifetime subs coming here for Hungary.
Once again, we have Prentice in the center forward being guarded by Shilagi.
Fatal knocked down. Osmus with the rebound. Threads that inside to Prentice. Ends up coming in the hand of Weber. And she draws an exclusion.
A little bit of a forced pass there by Osmus, but ends up luckily in the hands of Weber.
An exclusion called against Limeter.
Puts it on top.
Steffens, here's Musselman, cross cage. Power play, Team USA on point. 3 for 3 right now on their 6-on-5 as Musselman converts.
Love that little hitch that she threw with her elbow, finished with her wrist.
So a good start here for Team USA, 3-1. Out in front, 2 from Osmus, then 1 from Musselman, all on the advantage. Here, Kelly Gilchrist, Maggie Steffens offering instruction. We talked yesterday about the youth of this squad and how there are some really, really experienced returners, and then there are some players that just have not had that much time in the water at this level. And one thing that maybe doesn't go talked about as much is that it's added a little bit to the plate of a Steffens or a Johnson or a Gilchrist to just be that extra voice, because there isn't the level of experience.
For sure, and I mean, they had those mentors and those players that were older than them when they first started on the senior team. So it's kind of a learning process, and your role is always evolving the longer you stay in this squad. And these young players are lucky to have such experience and, I mean, successful players leading them from their very first start on the national team.
Yeah, and certainly a culture of paying it forward when it comes to that mentorship and guidance from the veterans to the younger players. Coming up on 4 minutes to play in this first quarter. Team USA doing the job defensively early here. Hungary came out with a goal in the opening minute. They've been quiet since. Back on the attack. Shot clock to 8 from the outside, and the skip, a bar down. We highlighted the offense of this team as Camila Farago is able to connect. They won't go that long without getting the ball into the back of the net once again. Too many talented shooters, and here they are from about 7.
Hands it off and draws it.
Gilchrist. Here's Ryan Nuschel. And now Jenna Flynn, another young attacker on this team, works to Jewel Romer. It's Gilchrist. Shot clock to 5. Nuschel has that shot denied. And Bajari turning that one away.
And Bajari with the ball, looking for her outlets. And starts it out too. Good shot.
Here's Greta Gurasati. Kestilyi, they play catch on the perimeter. That's an ordinary. Shot clock to 11. Plenty of time here from deep, from the outside. They have locked in from long range. Hungary ties this one on the tally from Gurasati. And quickly, a 3-3 game, 2 unanswered here from Hungary.
USA is doing a really nice job of taking care of their centers, but these outside shots, I don't know if the blocks are out of position or getting a little distracted, but I mean, they are beautiful shots from the outside.
See a look at that last one as it goes low and away. Team USA looking for the answer. Cross cage, just off the mark on that attempt from Flynn. On the way down, an exclusion. That will go against Flynn. So she'll leave the field to play. Hungary with the 6-on-5, their first power play attack. Looking for their first lead in this one. Fargo. They work here. Kestilyi along 2 meters. Outside, catch and release. Hungary goes in front. Back-to-back goals from Gurasati. This one coming on the 6-on-5. Just that fast. They are explosive on offense.
Something that happens a lot in the international game is if you're the person taking a shot, if you miss, your defender is grabbing, grossing, and going, and the ref will oftentimes let it go. So that happened on that last play with Flynn here. Got tangled up, quick ejection, leads to a goal.
tale as old as time in the international game. 2 minutes to go here in the first. That pass a little bit ahead of Gilchrist, out of bounds. And so Team USA, they had a stretch, Cody, in this first quarter where they were dialed in 3 for 3 on the power play. Now Hungary has stolen the momentum here at the end of this quarter.
Yeah, I think when things start to unravel a little bit, you just have to go back to slowing the game down, keeping things simple, and not forcing any sort of pass that may be a 50-50 ball.
Here's Steffens trying to front Rabanska in at 2 meters. Meanwhile, Kestilly battling neutral. The eights going at it here at 6 meters. Shot clock to 6. Kestilly off her right side, fading backwards. And now in transition, they'll call neutral for a contra. Quickly, Hungary advancing into the front court here. Rabanska Johnson has come out of the cage. And aggressive goalkeeping from Johnson really to help knock down what was a 2-on-1 after that turnover. So she stalls out that opportunity for Hungary and lets her USA defense regroup. Entry in, and Fatal comes across to take that away from Rabanska. That is some veteran goalkeeping from Ashley Johnson.
Yes, absolutely. That's quick thinking. Definitely a good defensive stop for USA. Got out of a bad situation.
Less than a minute to play in this first quarter. Steffens now at 6 meters. Gives off to Gilchrist. Ava Johnson now in at 2 meters. They tried to get her involved. That was a bit wide of her right hand, and Majari comes up with it. As Hungary controls here with 33 seconds to play in this first quarter. Gersati, 2 goals already. And an offensive. Romer comes up with the ball, taking that one away. Baksha coughing it up. A tussle. Romer tries to break free. Here's Gilchrist. Shot clock is off. Last go for Team USA in this first quarter. Fatal. Here's Gilchrist with 3, with 2, firing off the post. And that's all for this first quarter. Hungary battling back. Team USA jumped out to a 3-1 lead on the back of 3 power play goals. But Hungary returns fire, 3 of their own, full send from KG, but it's just off the post and away. And that's all for the opening 8 minutes. We take a timeout. We'll return with the second. You're watching the World Aquatics Water Polo World Cup live from Long Beach, California.
I think we're doing a good job offensively. Just look, make sure we're looking late, guys. Go down at 1 and 5, and it doesn't always have to be for shots. It could be for one more to an entry pass. Okay, because we're looking to really dive in. I think we can get into our press a little bit and just press a little bit longer initially, like in the transition. Make sure we're not fouling. But again, as we talked about too, they're going to run some creative stuff down here, and they're going to do some great things. This is kind of what they do. You got to learn to brush it off. And if they're doing creative stuff down here, and that ball's advanced, we got to make sure we're coming back and getting everyone back. We'll go with Havoc here. Okay, continue to do 3 on 6 on 5, and continue to play normal. But we got to get into 55 if they're in a 3-3. We got to make sure we're on the same page. All right, 6 on 5.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Emily Osmus got things started early for Team USA. 2 big goals, all part of the 3-1 advantage. And then Greta Gersati came back with 2 important goals, all part of a 3-goal run for Hungary that allowed them to turn the tables from down 3-1 to up 4-3 as we get ready to start this second quarter on a Saturday night in Long Beach, California. Big crowd on hand here, Long Beach City College, for the semifinal round of the World Aquatics Women's Water Polo World Cup. And the opening sprint underway. Fatal and Castilly, and Rachel Fatal, as she so often does, controls that opening sprint for Team USA. Here's Romer.
Looks like USA is moving into that motion offense that we saw yesterday to start the second quarter. No true center in the water right now.
From the outside, that glances off the frame of the cage from Fatal. And the rebound corralled by Garda. Looks as if Hungary content to let some of those outside shots fly as well. Steffens now defending. Here's Limeter, dangerous from 6 meters. A variety of fakes, goes lob on the entry. Good kick out, Castilly. Oh, that's teamwork. Hungary on the inside-outside game. Entry comes in to Mayhew. She draws a crowd just to kick it out quickly to Castilly, who connects near side low. That's Hungary getting the defense moving in all sorts of directions and out of position, and now a 5-3 lead. Nuschel pours that in, tipped out and stolen. Entry in, not there in the takeaway. And Limeter comes up with the steal. Early stages, second quarter. Hungary still on a run, 4 unanswered. Limeter moving in. Garda pours that inside. Quadruple team arrives. It leaves Garda alone. That's off the post. And out of bounds. Ashley Johnson will track that down. Romer. And a little tussle there with Mayhew. 6:08 to play. Second quarter. Steffens calling for it. She's posting. A double team arrives. Flynn moves in along 2 meters. Fatal with the lob off the post. That'll go. Keeper a little late. Rachel Fatal right on time. It's a 1-goal game.
Pulls within 1.
Second look at Fatal. The perfect touch off the post and in. You can't draw it up any better than that.
Nope, that setup is about as good as it gets. Typically, Fatal is someone who shoots the ball really hard, so I think that goalie was ready for a cross-cage laser, and it obviously was the opposite of that.
Given what they aren't expecting, Rachel Fatal delivers there. It's a 1-goal game, 5-4. No ordinary there is Gilchrist and Castilly are tumbling towards 4 meters. Meanwhile, from the outside, that's off the frame of the cage. Rebound controlled near side here by Salaji. Ordinary 15 on the shot clock. Plenty of time here for Hungary. Looking inside, Weber defending. Limeter changing angles and has that shot stuffed by Musselman. Gilchrist on the recovery. And now Team USA will go to work. 5:05 remaining in the second. Musselman. Inside 2 meters. Prentice had slid inside the 2 without the ball. And the turnover. Hungary takes the ball back, under 5 to play. This Hungarian team, Cody, they have come out full energy here, ready for the moment against Team USA. A few fakes, and Ashley Johnson will hunt that down with just inches to spare before the end line. Denies that attempt with the left. On the way down, an exclusion.
And an exclusion. Charged against 5.
This will be Geraldine Mayhew, and a power play coming for Team USA, and a chance to draw even. 4:20 remaining, first half. Here's Weber.
And stand over to Gilchrist.
Weber, take a look. Shot clock violation. Team USA doesn't get a shot off. That felt like a quick clock. An overpass. Johnson comes up with it, and Team USA never gets a shot off on that power play try, but they'll have the ball back.
Time for Tomo on the pass deadline. Puts it in the hands of Musselman. And they cross it over.
Osmus right inside. Prentice didn't like it.
Out to Gilchrist.
Out to Gilchrist, out high. Musselman. Before any of this, an exclusion. A grab of the suit. Salaji going off. Prentice draws the kick out. Power play number 5 for Team USA. Osmus walks it in. Musselman, she'll have the look. No look. Redirect. Fatal. Lajari with a beautiful save on the inside. Hungary now looking to counter. Keeper out. Johnson lurks out of the cage, and Lajari tries to go full tank. Could not convert. Kestilyi had been out on the break. Johnson gambling to try and cut down the captain. And it pays off. Prentice back in at 2 meters. Here's Weber. The USC Trojan off to a UCLA Bruin. Now Osmus. No look. One time on the inside. Prentice couldn't get a clean hand on it to try and punch that into the cage. And instead, Hungary controls.
Hungary with numbers here.
Threatening. Garda. Here's Kestilyi into Rabanska. That's an offensive. Official signaling Rabanska using that off arm to hold down her defender. And it's back to Ashley Johnson and Team USA with under 2:30 to play. Osmus leads the break. Fires that inside. What a dish to Prentice on the hand, and a penalty is called. That is a dime, if there ever was one, from Emily Osmus, right into 2 meters.
Great heads-up play by Prentice there, ready for that ball.
And now Musselman with the 5 meter and a chance to tie. Converts, and we are even at 5. Maddie Musselman with her second. UCLA grad, just fresh off a year at Temple University in Philadelphia, working on her post-playing career. But this is the pass to Prentice, and then Musselman with the connect. So all even at 5. Hungary had a run off 4 straight. Team USA now has worked their way back. It was 3-1 Team USA. Hungary scores 4 in a row, now 5-5 here. Limater, plenty of time for Hungary. Looking for that angle again, doesn't like it. And off the ball, an exclusion. Power play here for Hungary, just their second opportunity. They make it count. Rabanska bashes that off the post and in for a power play strike and a 6-5 Hungary lead. Natasha Rabanska plays her club water polo for UVSC, and that will take all the spins and in. And a 6-5 lead for Hungary. .144 to play. First half, Steffens. Prentice facing a double. Again on the hand and draws the exclusion. Limeter out, Team USA on the 6-on-5. Osmus loses the handle. Nuschel, she'll have a look. Lets it go, buries it, 6-6.
That's Ryan Nuschel. Threads the needle, finds the back of the net. That ties it 6.
Team USA now 4 for 6 on the power play as Ryan Nuschel comes calling. The Stanford Cardinal just waited out the defense with a bevy of fakes. Offensive.
Great job by Ava Johnson there, continuing to spin her arms and show that the center was holding her as she was trying to recover to her player.
Officials reward the efforts. And now we're under a minute to go in this first half. A great battle to start here between Team USA and Hungary in this first semifinal. 6-all. Shot clock to 8 and an exclusion. Castelli going off. Team USA with a chance to go in front. Less than a minute to play. First half. Romer likes it and hits it. Her first goal, Team USA's 5th power play connect, and they slide back in front 7-6. Jewel Romer from the East Bay of California. Plays her college water polo at Stanford. Part of the recent NCAA championship winning team. And is able to give Team USA the lead back here. They led 3-1 early. .20 seconds to play, about 3 seconds of a difference between the shot and game clock. Szilagyi out high, nothing there. They go in looking for a turn, just an ordinary for Mayhew. Timer to 4. Hungary's got to go long range. Johnson ready to block with 3 seconds. With 2, Ashley Johnson lets fly, and that has to be saved. Majari has to go up and get that one as we come to the end of a high-octane first half in this semifinal battle. Team USA getting back in front. Ashley Johnson with the save. They lead this one over Hungary 7-6. Emily Osmus 2 goals early. Maddie Musselman with 2 along the way as well. For Hungary, Greta Gurasati with 2 early. Then they've spread it around, and that brings us here to intermission. The Team USA up 1. We take a timeout here poolside. We're back with the second half shortly.
All right, fans, let's get on your feet. We've got Steele in the crowd, and he's got t-shirts to give out.
So make sure it's very clear. You guys communicate to each other who's entering. Once we enter, wherever we enter, we're kind of staying up in the gaps a decent amount. So post players, find some open water as well. You might be wide open. Okay? We certainly have to be in sync up top, or else we're going to give up a one-on-one going the other way, right? There's a couple. I mean, we earned that 1 penalty, which is great in the transition, but we also have a big 6-on-5 counterattack. I just don't want it. I don't want it. They're going to score some good goals. We just don't want to give up anything really easy, guys. If they score from the perimeter through Ashley and through our blocks, okay, so be it. But no easy counterattack goals. I think you need to make a large emphasis on trying to swim their centers, okay, and just wearing them down and doing the best we can, getting them down to the 2-meter line. That might make sense. That might mean at times like you got to be a little bit more patient on the offensive end to wait for that person to go all the way through, but they're dead off their ass by the time they get down here. If we do that, guess what they're going to do on the counterattack? Like the first line, they're going to be super aggressive, right? So like we got to play some good one-on-one defense down there. Yeah. All right, guys. Hey, starting group to begin.
The official mascot of USA Water Polo, Shieldy, in the house here in Long Beach. You think Olympic champions would draw a crowd, Cody, but you'd send Shieldy out into a crowd of kids? It's next level.
Celebrity status.
Polo will be starting for the U.S. to be facing off against
So 7-6 game, whenever we have a game like this, it's hard to think who has to make some major adjustment because it's this great battle, but what have you seen thus far? Any tweaks for either side?
Yeah, I mean, I think there were definitely some nerves, some jitters shaking out in the first quarter. A little inch off a pass or a shot that went a little bit haywire, but I don't know. I mean, this is going to be a battle to the very end.
Teams have switched ends, so it's Hungary moving right to left on your screen in the blue caps, Team USA in the white caps. That's Garda, has an absolute cannon and unloads again to tie this game at 7. Get out the radar gun for Christina Garda because she is throwing pure heat. Told you these two met earlier in the year during qualification for this event. Team USA as hosts would earn a spot, but Hungary qualified their way in. And now a power play here. That was a win for Team USA, looking to repeat the feat, stakes much higher. Top 2 teams here in this event earn a spot at the 2024 World Championships in Qatar. Musselman wants to be there and hits another power play strike for Team USA. They're now 6 for 8 on the advantage. And they go back in front, 8-7. Maddie Musselman now with 3 goals. 2 of those have come on the advantage. And the Corona Del Mar native playing a big role here tonight for Team USA. Entry in, Johnson way out of the cage to try and cut that one down. Steffens now. Cross to Musselman. That pass a bit behind. She got tied up slightly with Fargo. Timer to 8. Here's Osmus. Weber doesn't like it. Steffens way downtown. The skip is halted, comes right back to her. Here's Musselman. A couple head the other way. Steffens rejoins the play now. A little 5-on-5 for the moment. It's Weber. Shot clock winding down once again, and Bailey Weber has that swatted with the right hand. Majari now with 5 saves. .5:52 to play in this third quarter. It was Hungary all over Greece, 20-13 yesterday in the quarterfinals. Team USA pushing past Israel 16-6. The 2 squads find themselves in a much different scenario here on a Saturday night. Garda tries to unload again. Prentice gets in the way of that rocket, but it comes right back to the Hungarians. Big battle at 2 meters. Steffens is going to be excluded. The loser there, as she was in a tie-up with Mayhew. Johnson comes up with it as Hungary can't convert on the 6-on-5.
And now back at full strength.
Here's Osmus, defender giving chase. She's picked up on a double. Neuschel joining the fray late. Hungarians have done a nice job negating any chance for clean passes into 2 meters. Shot clock to 2. It's Fatal. That's a hard angle, and Majari was ready for it and then swims to safety. Prentice, Johnson, Steffens working hard at 2 meters, but nothing easy coming in.
No, and you can see the physicality of the play here. Nobody is able to move freely or without a second to get out of that suit grab. It's going to get a little hairy here, I think, towards the end of this quarter and into the fourth.
That bounces right off the shoulder of Mayhew. Wasn't quite ready for that pass as we are coming up on 4 minutes to play in this third quarter. Winner moves on to our championship final tomorrow. Winner also confirms their spot at the World Championships in 2024. All kinds of qualifying available this year. Shot clock to 9. It's Musselman. Long off the bar, comes right back to her, but she can't hang on to that one before Castille is there to take control. And because this game is so tight and every possession so important, Castille hasn't been able to be the gambler she was last night defensively.
Right.
And they send it over.
Limeter fills a lane. 3:30 to go in the third. Johnson devours that near side low skip try. Ashley Johnson now 8 saves for Team USA. Goalies are showing out. Alda Majari with 7 stops of her own. Timeout called by Team USA after they draw the exclusion. This will be their 9th opportunity on the 6-on-5. They are 6 for 8 right now. And so Adam Krikorian will bring his group together, and we will listen in to the huddle.
They switch that right away. You'll at that one right in the middle. Okay?
Just straight up if they split.
Yeah, if they split, let's enter. Ryan. Yeah, right, fight the water. Let Rachel. Fight the water. 2 enters from 3. 2 posts. 6 to 2.
Out of the timeout, 6-on-5 chance here for Team USA. Third quarter. And Coach Krikorian bringing the group in a 1-goal battle. This could be such a pivotal 6-on-5 chance.
3:17 in the third period. You're underway. Steffens with the first pass.
3:13 to play, third quarter. Where do the Americans look to go on this 6-on-5? Hungary packs the house. Cage is full. A different wrinkle here from Coach Bureau. Musselman takes a look. Fatal. Time winding down. It's Romer. Jams it in. A power play connect, and Team USA rebuilds their largest lead of the night at a 2-goal advantage, up 9-7 on the Romer connect.
A smart move by Hungary there to try to use a different defense that they don't typically run to throw the USA off whatever play they were going to run. So really smart by USA to just stay the course, figure out a new plan, and fire it away.
Stayed patient, and with 1 on that shot clock, it's Jewel Romer converting. Such a versatile player. Has been working her way up the ranks here for Team USA. Was part of their beach polo team at the 2019 World Championships. They took first place there, and now has been a mainstay with the traditional senior team. Looking outside, here's Castille, fairly quiet thus far compared to her 6-goal effort last night. Things might change here. An exclusion And a power play now for Hungary. Ryan Neuschel heading off. Limater not there. A few fakes and Ashley Johnson. Long rebound, it comes to Limater. Still on the power play. They work it back outside. Big fake, that's pretty. Kata Hoidu pulled that back and got everyone jumping and then went high corner. That was the fake right there.
Yeah, that's about as big of a ball fake as you'll see in the women's game, being able to bring that ball all the way forward and pull it back.
That's her first, and Hungary back within one. Fatal on the drive inside, and an ordinary right as Rabanska was coming over for a takeaway. Flynn tries to go back inside, and Rabanska, the long arms of the 2-meter player, able to reach over the top and take that one back. Less than 90 seconds to play here in the third. Kestilly. Johnson with the right. Ashley Johnson has been challenged from the jump here. They threw a couple of heaters by her early, and she's started to settle in now, making some crucial stops. Here comes the entry. A little step through, and Johnson has another save. Back-to-back stops for the Princeton grad, the native of Miami, Ashley Johnson. Aiming for her third Olympic Games with Team USA next summer in Paris. Steffens now. Johnson facing a double team. Shot clock. Winding down to 4, Gilchrist, they'll give her the shot, she'll take them up on it. Kaylee Gilchrist from the outside. It's a 2-goal lead once more.
Beautiful finish there. You could see Maggie Steffens coming back on defense, giving Kaylee the confidence to shoot that ball. She knows it's her shot, she can step in and really place it where she wants it to go.
It's exactly what Gilchrist does at Newport Beach, California. As we said yesterday, has battled back with a variety of injuries, surgeries, severely injured following the 2019 World Championships. Spent a year to get back to the Team USA roster. Goalie empty, 7-on-6 look here for Hungary on this final possession of the third. 7-on-6, Garda around the way. Running short on time, Johnson with the save, cage is empty. Johnson lets fly at the horn and hits! Count it from deep. Hungarians gambled, left that cage empty, and Ashley Johnson has got an arm. Here's the stop, time winding down. Don't give Johnson any opportunity to go full tank. She drills it. And that's all for this third quarter, a pivotal play. Hungary goes 7-on-6 and leaves just enough time for Ashley Johnson to make it rain from long range. We come back with the fourth.
trying to how to execute against it. And make sure we communicate. If the shot's at 3, the shot's at 3, and we rotate back.
Early that diagonal entry, that's also going to force them to not get because they have to help. So, like, all they do for them at that, they're not talking about that diagonal. But at least forcing it to the top. Let's go.
Ashley Johnson, one of the goalies that is known as a threat to go full tank. And Hungary, you understand it. They go 7-on-6. Those are such big opportunities, but they can be so dangerous.
Yeah.
If you don't shoot really as time is expiring.
And you would think that shooting with 2 seconds left is enough, or not enough time for USA to get that ball and get it up and shoot it, but not with Ashley Johnson in the cage.
Got it away before the buzzer sounded. And that is a big 2-goal swing. Hungary goes 7-on-6, thinking they're going to get back within 1, only to watch the stop and the Johnson long-range delivery for an 11-8 lead as we start play here to open the 4th. Winner moves on to the gold medal final tomorrow here in Long Beach. We've got one more semifinal to go with the Netherlands taking on Spain at 7 p.m. local time. Castille from the outside as Hodu knocked down by Weber. Johnson gathers as well.
Bailey Weber in the field, Johnson on the recovery, and the U.S. You start out to Weber. Wilson with the ball.
Here's Steffens. Osmus fires it in, and Prentice cashes in. Tara Prentice has been working hard for 3 quarters, finally gets her opportunity to get a hold of the ball and drills it for the 12-8 lead. And if UC Irvine has played in Spain as of late with San Andrew and able to convert here now for a 4-goal lead. This is Team USA's largest lead of the night. That skip goes off the bar. 20 seconds back on the clock for Hungary. Limater knocked down. That pass across the way, Steffens reads it, comes across for the interception as they were looking to get Castille free of Steffens. And we are 90 seconds into this 4th quarter. Team USA in front 12-8. Fatal gives a look. Timer to 4. Fatal. Save is there. Najari controlling that cage well. Able to parry that one away. And now Hungary in need of some of that offense that we saw in the first half. Their precision shooting. There was a good look there for Gurasati. She had 2 goals early. They couldn't find her. That attempt there from Hodu. Tipped out by Johnson. .5:45 remaining and a 12-8 lead for Team USA, trying to push past a physical, talented Hungarian squad. This pass is in. The turn. And it's tipped away. Gurasati somehow held on to that ball as she seemed to spin on top of a couple of defenders. But then still tied up with Weber. She's excluded. And so the power play here for Team USA. Weber now. Steffens, big fake, muscle man, bar out. Osmus tries to track that down. Can't get there in time.
The tough part about getting those backcourt ejections is you have to sprint up to the front court, and by the time you're getting the ball around, you're running out of time on the ejection clock.
And not as good of a situation as you might think it is.
Right.
Garda back to work. That hit a lot of hands on the way through, and Garda will take it.
That's number 12, Christina Garda.
She came out firing early. That's her third overall. She's been held in check over the last several moments. Seemed to be deflected there at around 2 meters. And then trickled in past Johnson. The third for Garda, and much needed for Hungary as they trim this now to 3, 12-9. Team USA, more opportunities on the advantage. They also have the penalty shot as well. That's an area that Hungary will look at. Just 3 for 4. They just haven't had the chances on 6-on-5. Team USA 7 for 10. Johnson able to turn inside and draws the penalty. She had Rabanska turned around. By the time that pass came in, she was already spinning towards the cage and had inside water. Sets things up for a second penalty shot for Team USA. It's Jenna Flynn looking to rebuild this 4-goal advantage. Does exactly that. And a 13-9 lead, under 4.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Don't forget, one more semifinal to go. Should be another good energy battle. Spain and the Netherlands. That'll help determine who's playing for gold tomorrow, who's playing for bronze. A big fake. Szilagyi moving in. Big wind-up, a couple, and Johnson reads it and denies it. Now Johnson out in front. This is Ava Johnson. Shot clock to 11. Team USA looking to exercise some patience here. Clock to 3. Romer doesn't want it. Flynn will take it. What a sniper. Jenna Flynn, first a 5-meter, and then with the shot clock about to expire, rips it across cage. 5-goal lead. Putting some heat behind this one was Flynn. Just let it go. Didn't have much time to think about it. On this end, a penalty. Rabanska powering inside towards the cage and draws the first penalty of the night for Hungary. Garda will step up looking for her 4th goal. And she delivers. That's the 4th for Garda. Competes for Duna Ulivaros on the club circuit. And has drawn Hungary back within 4 at 14-10 with 3:22 to play in the 4th quarter. Garda, so much power behind her shot, even on the 5-meter.
So dynamic. She's shooting a different shot every single time. It makes it really difficult as a field blocker or as a goalie to really guess where she's going to go with that.
Team USA 3 minutes and change from moving on to the gold medal final, but Hungary will make them work every minute. It's Garda excluded, much to her dismay. Can't believe it. Team USA back on the advantage. Now their 11th power play try. It's Nuschel. The low skip, cross cage, post and in. Team USA putting on a shooting clinic now in this fourth quarter. They have delivered some beautiful strikes from the outside.
You're seeing Hungary on that defensive effort. They're splitting in between the perimeter players. They, I'm assuming, don't want Musselman to shoot. Flynn is hot tonight. They don't want her to shoot, so they're favoring towards them, and then Ryan gets to step in and shoot her shot. So it's really pick your poison at this point.
This is the problem with the depth of Team USA, but also teams like Hungary, right? If you think you're just going to take out one or two options, you're mistaken. They have such depth.
Yep.
15-10 lead. Offensive. Now, Cody, I don't know if you've noticed, but we find ourselves in another high-scoring game. We thought this was going to be a bit of a low-scoring affair. Here we are, double figures on both sides.
I am very surprised by that, but intensity has been great on both sides.
Yeah, the energy of it doesn't give off the vibe of just no one playing defense, that's for sure.
I haven't seen an easy goal yet, so it's shocking that there's 25 goals on the scoreboard.
2:12 to go. It's Gilchrist. Calls off her teammates, goes lob. That's off the bar. Rebound by Gilchrist. Steps through. Oh, that was about to be a very filthy maneuver right there. If she could have finished it off, but credit Hungary coming up with the tip away and the steal. That was Hoydu making sure that Gilchrist couldn't get a second bite at the apple. And now a timeout is called. Tilibiro will bring his group together here in the fourth, with Hungary trailing 15-10. And we'll look to listen in to the huddle here. .157 to play in the fourth. 5-goal difference. The Team USA in strong position here, barring something catastrophic, to move on to the gold medal final. It's an ordinary. That skip goes up and away. And if you're hungry, Cody, you started off, I'm not asking about dinner, but if you're hungry, Cody, you started off so strong and played well on offense, only to watch Team USA kind of absorb that and then push past. It has to be frustrating.
Yeah, super frustrating. I think Johnson has really turned on the burners here in the second half. She's had a hand on almost every shot that's coming at her, getting a feel for these shooters and where they're, there's feet in the air in the center position here. I don't know whose feet they were.
Anytime you see some toes, there's probably going to be a whistle. And it's an exclusion. It's Flynn. That's tipped out. Majari with a great block to the right. Discards that one after the exclusion. That went against Limetzer. You mentioned Johnson, though, 14 huge saves so far.
Yeah, that's a big number.
Flynn wouldn't be stopped this time. That's 3 for Flynn. And that's a ticket punched to the gold medal match here in Long Beach, if it was ever in doubt. 16-10.
That's her hat trick for the afternoon.
Super impressed with Flynn, just her demeanor in the pool, the way she's stepping in confidently. Is such a young player and fairly new to the international scene. She's really making a statement here in this World Cup tournament.
It's always interesting to see the younger players get their chance in a big-time event and see how they feel about the moment, and she's been ready for it here early on. Less than a minute to play in this fourth quarter. Team USA on their way to victory. They'll wait to find out their opponent, the winner of our next matchup, Spain against the Netherlands. Expecting a good one there. Hope you stick around and join us. Johnson comes up with it. And now Flynn on the attack. Osmus tries to go inside. It's tipped away and stolen. And Garda comes up with it, works back to Majari, who had some excellent saves as well in cage. Majari 9 stops so far. And exclusion against Romer in transition. As Hungary will have a power play, and Coach Biro certainly preparing for opportunities tomorrow. Bronze medal at stake here for Hungary. You know they'll come out highly motivated to finish out strong here in Long Beach. And these are also huge evaluation opportunities for all these programs to select their rosters. Rosters not final yet for the World Championships coming up in Japan in just a couple of weeks. So really your last looks here to decide your team for World Championships. What's at stake there? A chance to qualify for the Paris Olympics. So a lot riding on everything.
Timeout. Hungary on the power play. And we're underway. 15 on the clock.
Hungary on the attack here. 3 for 4 so far in the power play. Looking for one more good connect. And they won't get it initially. Johnson comes back. A last effort, not there. And Team USA holds off this final look from Hungary to pick up the 16-10 victory and earn their spot in the gold medal final tomorrow here at the World Cup, trying to win the World Cup for the 4th straight time. And for Team USA, Cody, you have to look first at the 6-on-5. 9 for 12 tells a huge story in a game won 16-10.
Yeah, I think the coaching staff is going to be happy with that percentage. Great passing, great shot selection, not a lot of forced passes to the post, which we saw a little bit of yesterday, so they can be really proud of that effort.
Player of the game from the United States, number 9, Emily Osmus.
Emily Osmus, the player of the game, so she set the tempo early. A lot of choices here in this one. Could have gone Jenna Flynn late, Ashley Johnson throughout. Maddie Musselman had 3 big goals. A lot to be proud of if you're Coach Adam Krikorian. Look at some of the final numbers here. Hungary will look back at, of course, all the exclusions given up. They also weren't able to really generate those opportunities themselves. They played so strong offensively early, took the lead early on. But Team USA, again, were able to work past that. Hungary led 4-3 after 1. Only to watch Team USA score 4 in the second, 4 in the third, 5 in the fourth on their way to victory. For Hungary, on offense, it was Gurasati early, Garda as well, then Garda late. She finishes with 4 goals to lead all the Hungarian scorers. And we told you about Majari with 9 saves in cage. So we're going to hear from our player of the game here momentarily, but don't forget, coming up, we've got our final semifinal. It'll be the Netherlands taking on Spain to determine who will meet Team USA for gold and then who will meet Hungary for bronze. But for now, for Cody Roberts, Greg Messel saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here at 7 p.m. Pacific time for the Netherlands and Spain.
Emily, huge victory, I think, for USA, for this young team. You played excellent. But first, I would like to ask about the team. In the first 2 quarters, it was equal. And after it, just the difference got a bit bigger. What was the reason for this?
I think our team chemistry is definitely growing, and I think just working for each other and pushing past our limits and just working hard for each other is really what helps us get that lead. And I think just setting each other up, whether it's on defense or on offense, really helped us in the second half.
yeah, I saw that the Hungarian team started to fight a bit, and US got very strong and very close together. And how was your play? Where did you see your position in this team today?
I think just doing whatever I can to help the team score goals and just have a strong defense. I think whether that's assisting or passing and drawing my defender and giving another one of the players on our team more space to shoot and get the ball. I think just whatever I can do to help our team with their success. And I think our team did a great overall teamwork today.
Very interesting what you say. Just one more question. Tomorrow, it's the next game is Spain against Netherlands. Who do you prefer? Which team do you want to play the final?
I know I don't have a preference, but whoever we play, it'll definitely be a great game. So I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, thank you very much. Congratulations. Adam, congratulations. Emily was the player of the game, and she said that the team was very united, and she said that that was the big difference, that the team players really, so the team really played for each other, and then they helped each other.
I'm glad they're united. Sometimes as a coach, you have no idea. You're kind of flying blind, but this is a good group. They are connected. Maybe not as talented as some of the teams we've had in the past, but they want it, and they enjoy each other, and it was fun to watch them kind of handle a little bit of adversity early on and then respond very well.
Can you ask, I would like to ask one specific question, because I watched the game, and until the halftime it was very close. Hungary was on the lead even. Yeah. And what happened there? Did you say something special or any change in the tactics?
No, it's never something special for me. I don't say anything special. It's just trying to continue to do the same things over and over and try to be consistent. And, you know, we ended up just executing some shots, honestly. Sometimes it's just how well you shoot the ball. They shot the lights out early on, and that's what the Hungarian teams do. They make incredible plays. Really fun to watch, sometimes not as the opposing team or coach, but we finally started to make some blocks, both in the goal and in the field, and that built a little bit of momentum, and we shot the ball really well today.
Last question. What do you think about the goal of Ashley?
I'm really proud of her. I didn't think she played very well in the first half, and you know, everyone's got these enormous expectations of her. Obviously, she's one of the best in the world, but she's human, you know, and she struggled, especially against the Hungarians. Yeah, they're just incredible shooters. So you're going to get beat sometimes. I love the way she handled it and how she responded back in the second half, and she played phenomenal after that.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Congratulations and good luck for tomorrow.
Thanks, Gabor.
Attila, I think it's very difficult to say anything, so I don't ask any specific things about your feelings, because I'm sure it's very difficult. We speak with Adam and Emily, who was the player of the game, and both of them said that the US team the players were very connected, and maybe that was the difference. How do you see that? What was the reason that they took the lead on the third quarter?
At the end, we didn't deserve this win, because we couldn't handle this pressure what is arrived from everywhere. This is a very good team. The US team is a fantastic team, and I think in the first half of the game we realized and handled very well this situation. In attack, we scored only action goals. We couldn't go 6-on-5 goals because we hadn't got, so that was really strange for me, because I think we deserve more from outside as well, and at the end my players lost the concentration, and US team definitely deserve to win.
Hungary scored beautiful goals at the beginning of the game. Also, one of the best goalkeeper just couldn't find a solution against the Hungarian team. But then something happened. I don't want to hear anything, but it was just very weird to see that the game has really two faces for Hungary.
Yeah, it's the first 7 goals, 6-7 goals. Goal was action goal. What I told before, we couldn't score either goals like US, who scored always from 6-on-5. So it was very tired for us and very difficult situation for us. At the end we couldn't realize the end of the game. Just why? Because we tired mentally, because of the first 2 and the 2.5 period, and that's all. I congratulate the US team because they played better.
The team was disappointed, you were disappointed right after the game. Tomorrow, just one sentence, what is the goal? Bronze medal?
Yes, we don't care the money, so that's why the bronze medal, yes.
Thank you very much, congratulations and good luck for tomorrow.
Team Hungary is coached by Attila Didov, assisted by Quintalan As. For 12, Jenna Flynn. And number 13, Amanda Longan. Musselman on top. And rips it in for the goal. And Stefan's shot blocked it. Tall puts it on top. Stefan's over. And number 2, Maddie Musselman. Back to part of it. Rifles it in for the goal. Both teams are back at full strength, but number 4. Good. Tall shot, the ball in the set. Kicks it back out. And the shot, good. And Fatal launches the lob. Looking for the corner. Winds up in the shot. Top. Into the post, blocked out by Majani against 8. And the shot. Johnson with the block. Fires it back and ball back on top. And slides to the head. Musselman from the out. Romer passes it in. That's number 7, Drew. And both teams are back at full strength. And the shot, good for the Kota. Looking for the near side. Johnson there for the block. Fires on the internet for the goal. And Ashley Johnson with a cage shot. The middle. Tips forward in. Being guarded by Ochoa. Putting it away. Fires the shot, selected in for the